Bonjour, greetings from Canada. I am back again for the third chapter of my love story on camera. I never dreamed, or never in my wildest dreams, that I can come to Canada. So I do believe really in destiny. Before I finally decided to get married with Bob, his parents and me, together with his two sisters, communicating with me. And I think it is very normal for a family like Bob that they are also concerned about the welfare of Bob, especially that he had two broken marriages here in Canada, and they are both Canadians. And the same thing with my parents. My parents were also very concerned, especially of my past relationships in the Philippines. They wanted to make sure also that Bob is for real. There were times that my parents were asking me, "Are you really serious? Do you know what you are getting into?" And I said, "I'm pretty sure he is the right man for me." So, my father wanted to go with me in chatting with Bob. So, he wanted really to see the face of Bob, and he wants to chat with him too. And he was happy when he finally met Bob online. Same thing with me. And yesterday, I forgot to show you the documents that I was annulled. So I want that when I will say something, it is documented. It is not a fabrication. So I will show you some of the proofs that I have been annulled in the Philippines. These are the envelopes that I have received every time I have a hearing. Sorry, I just want to have a background. So these are the envelopes every time there was a hearing in my annulment processing. So every time I have a schedule for the hearing. So I can receive this later. And these are the proofs that I was annulled. Look, the decision of the court. Decree, and also the certificate of finality. But I have promised you that I will show you, or I will play the voice tape recorder that Bob sent to me, because the time when we were exchanging our communication back and forth, aside from chatting online every day, every night, every morning before he will leave for work, he wanted to know my voice. So instead of calling on the phone to save the money, he sent me this tape recorder, the small one. Too bad it is not working anymore. I need to fix this. And every time he will send me a package, he makes sure that there are blank tapes for me to use. I mean, so that I can use it every time he will ask me some questions, and I will do it in the voice record. Oh, I mean, in recording this, using this with blank tapes. I will read you the letter of Bob the first time we were communicating back and forth. Same, because the first time we were just only chatting back and forth, no emailing. So this was the formal email of Bob after he found out that he was interested in talking with me and to know more about me. So he said here, I will show you. So he said to me, well, hello Lorgie, what a nice letter and surprise to see in my inbox. You're right, very nice, and with honesty and humor, putting a smile on my face. First off, I do not have a webcam. Sorry, never needed one up to now. But on to the real juicy questions you asked, this will be lots of fun. Okay, Dimples, here goes the answers. Because he called me Dimples the first time he met me. So, he said, I am legally divorced more than 10 years ago and never looked back or regretted the decision. I have one son. His name is Joel. He is 13 years old and I love him with all of my heart. He and I have been together for the last 10 years and we are our best friends. His mother does not wish to see him very much and sometimes does not want to see him at all. Too bad for her. Do I have a girlfriend? If I did, I would not be registered here at www.cherryblossoms.com. So the answer is no. I am happy and busy. I am both mother and father to my son, but I do not wear skirts, legs too hairy. Bobby is also has a sense of humor. So to the next question, it is still no. The last lady I dated was 2 years ago, and she was Canadian, but we agreed to break up because we were too different in happiness. I was happy, she was not. I do not have any real chat mates at this time. People sometimes chat with me and it is nice but nothing serious. Just polite conversation. No one has caught my eye. So I guess at this time I have one. You. But I'm still very happy about this. I never thought about visiting the Philippines, but that does not mean I would not. I will be honest and blunt at this time. I do not play games, and if our mutual interest and ideals was to grow into something serious, I wouldn't have to plan for it. It might scare me a bit, but this can be a good thing. would have to consider my son in these plans because he is a part of my life. So I guess the answer would be possibly in the future. No. When I was divorced, I spent my time working and raising my son. Yes, I have a wish to marry again. I miss grown-up conversation and lazy afternoon cuddling. I will leave it at that, for some of my other desires are personal and can be discussed at a future time. I am not looking for a race of a woman. I am looking for beautiful eyes and face. Eyes that have a twinkle and spark, lips that are sensuous and full, that have the inviting look of please kiss them. The eyes are ageless, and when the lights are off, that is what you see. All else you touch. In a woman, what do I look for? She would be happy, hardworking, full of life and laughter, able to be busy, and comfortable relaxing. I will show you the part that he loves the eyes. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want to have music here. So I will show you again the eyes. This part. She would want to help out and at the same time to be herself, understanding and kind, supportive and reliable, soft and sensual. A friend and a lover. Okay, I'm blushing right now, but you wanted the truth. I will continue later.